So there's news about Casino Royale. They have a proposal to build a 700-foot tower right here. It will be right there. See it right up there? Yep. Well, 699 feet, so don't come at me. So across the street at the volcano, and I think that's the reason they applied for that proposal, and they cleared it with the FAA. They haven't gone any further than that. It's not like they're going to dig it out tomorrow, but they have applied and they got it approved from the FAA. That's the main step. If you get it approved with the FAA, you most likely can get it approved with Clark County. Why wouldn't they? It's more tax dollars to Clark County. So right across the street, Mirage, which will be the Hard Rock, is going to have a almost as big guitar that has rooms in it. And I think their tower is only going to be 600. So somewhere in the same range, maybe 66 floors, which would be somewhere in the under 700 feet, but pretty close. It probably, the structure, I bet you, goes 700 feet, and that's the reason they decided, hey, if they can go 700 feet across the street, we damn sure going to do the same thing, even if they just made the proposal so they can get someone to come and buy them out for a freaking fortune instead of a half fortune. Because the Casino Royale doesn't have a lot of rooms, but it has a decent footprint, It has enough footprint to put a mega structure here, believe it or not, because all this back here is their property, all the way back to where the Venetian picks up. You see that building, that parking garage, that first parking garage belongs to Casino Royale. And then that second one, the one that's in the beige, the lighter color, is Venetian. So what they would do with a 700-foot building is they probably would put quite a bit of it would be parking on the first 7, 8, 9, 10 floors, and then they could easily have 50 more floors. So it might be the end. I forgot to wear my towel. Oh, that's his. The guy with the towel, he went and got the other guy's drink, and the other guy said, no, that's my drink.
Am I supposed to?
I think they know each other, but they're rivals. Anyway, my theory on that is it's a bluff. They don't have the kahunas to build a 700-foot tower here. I guess they could get the financing because it does. The spot is the best in Vegas available. Well, it's not available, but when you're talking about billions of dollars, everything's available. So is it a bluff or is it the real deal? No telling. Either way, I think they're going to make it work, because this property was worth a lot of money. Now with this new idea, it's worth probably 10 times what it was. So I think we should do a walkthrough just in case it's not here tomorrow, if they start knocking it down to build that tower, which they won't, but let's just say they might. cigarette machine. Let's see how much it is. It's not. $12. Last place I checked it was $15. So supposedly there's a new law that allows them to sell cigarettes on the casino floor, and Lombardi signed it. I think Lombardi might be a cigarette smoker. $2 shoot to win. $1 none of your business craps. Pretty sure. $1. $1. This is a good machine right here because it has a good vibe to it. There's William Hill, closed tonight. They're only open till 6 at this place. Hopefully they'll be open later during football season. Right now, who cares? I did place some bets today though. So we'll see what happens. About these movie stars, if you saw them with, in casual at Home Depot, like Cameron Diaz, you'd probably just say, I'll stay with Rebecca at home. I don't really see people getting all dolled up in Home Depot. That's why that's a good place to meet a girl, Home Depot. Then you know what she really looks like. Pizza Hut used to make the best pizza in the world, in my opinion. The thin crust. Something's weird about them now, though. So they got a 9-inch Supreme for $11.49. That's hand tossed. And then this one, look, they got all the meat. Look at the meat, 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 the meat. But every time you order a sandwich, they claim that they're going to chop it right in front of you. I have yet to see that. Might be a class action, I'm just saying. If any lawyers are listening, let's talk about a class action. You can name it after me. I'm telling you, Subway is not chopping in front of you. Not only that, what does chopping your meat when you order your sandwich mean anyway? It doesn't mean it's fresh, because the big block of meat that you bring out from under the counter, how do we know where that's been? Was it refrigerated, or was it in the back of a truck for the last 48 hours? This has died down, that's for sure. I doubt they're selling many souvenirs in here. 4 sliders, French fries, and a drink, $9.99. $1 more for the cheese. Three doubles. 3 doubles, $9.99. I think that's a better deal because the doubles taste a little bit better because there's not enough meat on that single. There's really no meat on it, to be truthful. can also get there. You can get the White Castle at the grocery store, and it tastes exactly the same if you know how to cook it. Put it in the refrigerator. Don't try to do it frozen. Okay, in the refrigerator. Then you only go 30 seconds in the microwave. If you're doing the thing, put the bag in there. It'll pop. You don't have to open it. It'll pop like Jiffy Pop. But you let it run 30 seconds, and you got a White Castle. It tastes just as good as if you stood in line over there. And it'll cost you about 70 cents per slider, which is a lot more than it used to be, but it's a lot less than where we just walked through. Maybe I'll do a demonstration video on that. That's Outback up there. That's the guest rooms over there. This is the coolest place in Vegas, in my opinion. Look at this. Rooms right there. I mean, right there. And here's the strip. You roll out of bed, drunk as hell, and get right back at it. So yeah, it'll be incredible to have two towers, one here and one there. Someone will build the tower here, whether it'll be Casino Royale, the current owners, or if they're bluffing and they're going to get a big price for the property and they're going to move on, and then someone else is going to come in here and build a $5 billion tower. It's definitely possible. It'll be taller than Circa. In fact, I think it'll be the tallest on the strip besides the, we don't count the Stratosphere Tower. That's an observation. That's not hotel rooms. But of course, that's tower. That's taller. That's over 1,000 feet. Okay, that's it. If you want to make a bid on that Casino Royale, let me know. I'll ask them. I know one of the girls that works the slots in there. She probably could negotiate it.